What's up guys, it's Endymion, and today I want to talk about arguably the most important race within Mass Effect, which is of course, well, us, humans. Unless some of you aren't humans. You are all humans, right? Anyways, I want to talk about humanity's place within the larger picture of the galaxy and how humanity's efforts during the trilogy and beyond could help shape the future of the Mass Effect series. So let's begin. The catalyst to the beginning of galactic exploration for humanity began in 2148 when humans discovered a data cache belonging to the once thought extinct Prothean race. This discovery would end up being monumental for humanity as it led to the unification of many of Earth's people, with the majority of mankind deciding to put aside their differences in the hopes of pushing into the darkness of space to find new homeworlds for the future of humanity. This all led to an eventual war called the First Contact War, where humans made, well, first contact with the Turians. A lot of people died, and in the aftermath, the Council intervened and revealed themselves to man, leading to humanity's introduction to the Citadel Council, and that we were in fact not alone in the universe. But this also led to new threats and tensions as humans gained an embassy on the Citadel in as little as 10 years since contact with the Citadel, which obviously frustrated other alien races like the Batarians or Volus, who've long been in contact with the Council and didn't have embassies that quickly. Then the trilogy happens, Commander Shepard discovers the Reaper threat, and the rest is history. In terms of the aftermath of the Reaper War, humanity is uniquely left in a position of indisputable strength post-Reaper War compared to the other races. Obviously, this is all thanks to the efforts of Commander Shepard, the most badass human being humanity has ever seen. With the future of the series shrouded in mystery, where could humanity go from here? Well, we know in terms of Andromeda, humanity ends up leading the charge into galactic exploration within Andromeda and ultimately gains control of Meridian, a Dyson Sphere planet, while also defeating the Ket invading forces. I theorized in my The New Mass Relay video that the Andromeda Initiative would use Meridian and the remnant technology it controls to create a supermass relay in order to create a gateway between Andromeda and the Milky Way for really quick, efficient Uber rides between the two galaxies. But in terms of the Milky Way and the aftermath of the Reaper War, that gigantic mess actually leaves humanity in a supremely powerful position for the most part. Shepard saves the galaxy, spoiler alert, but due to this incredible achievement, the other Council races cannot do anything but acknowledge the heroics and the will of humanity in the aftermath. Not only was humanity able to ascend one of their own to Spectre status, but it's because of Shepard's efforts that the galaxy's current cycle is still here. Without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, humanity will be offered a seat at the Council finally alongside the other three Alpha races. I do see the reputation of humanity skyrocketing in positivity, but there are still lingering wounds that need to be healed. For starters, the obvious is that Cerberus almost brought upon the end of all existence by interfering in the efforts of the Council when they attempted a coup with the help of Counselor Udina. This action by Udina, whether he lived or died depending on your choices, will leave, I would assume, small pockets of opposition to humanity's ascension. I could easily see some races, like the Batarians for example, saying that although Shepard saved the universe, it was also the humans that almost led to its inevitable destruction as well, and therefore should be kept in check rather than rewarded. Of course, I also think the Council will look past what Cerberus did, as well as Udina, and hold humanity in a better light than before. In every previous cycle, it's theorized that the Reapers won because even though the previous races fought valiantly, they were always undone by themselves in the end. The Protheans, for example, were, from a military standpoint, powerful and capable, but their own people became indoctrinated by the Reapers, which ultimately led to their closest held secrets being revealed and taken advantage by the Reapers. Cerberus would be, in this case, the indoctrinated force within the Resistance that could have led to the downfall of the entire cycle had they been successful. And even if Udina had successfully killed the Council, he would have been a Hollow King to a throne for an insignificant amount of time before the Reapers would erase him and the remains of Cerberus. I do believe that the Reapers would have recognized the courage and tenacity of humanity, and if the Reapers were to successfully harvest this cycle, humanity would have become the next collectors. like the Protheans before them. But thankfully that doesn't happen, and we defeat them, unless you choose the ending where you refuse the options and let humanity die, which I mean, alright, it's your playthrough, I guess, but anyways. In terms of the future, I truly believe that humanity will not just be on the council, but will be the leading race going forward. And I also don't believe that this tip in the galactic balance of power will go without resistance or skepticism. Races like the Solarians will no doubt study the human anatomy in secret to find any weaknesses they can expose. I could see humans being the #1 choice for Asari in terms of relationships too, to pass their traits onto their next generation. Which, I mean, sign me up. But it's pretty obvious why humans are left in a position of power in Mass Effect. I mean, we are humans ourselves, obviously, right? We're all humans here. But the human angle for Mass Effect always made sense, as we could use the perspective of humanity as our anchor for the galaxy's threats and troubles in a way that we could empathize and understand from. And as it stands, humanity is currently the most capable and powerful race in a sense in not one, but 2 galaxies. With humanity claiming ownership of Meridian, as well as gaining the attention of the Ket, I believe we'll have our hands more than full in the future when it comes to aliens to shoot or bang. Cause remember that it's said within Mass Effect's world that humanity is the most genetically diverse from a base standpoint compared to all the other races. Sure, you could make an argument that Asari are diverse and that they literally take genetic code from whoever they mate with, but it's humans that are wildly diverse and capable compared to any other race. Whereas the Turians have armored skin, or the Krogans have multiple hearts, humans have their unprecedented levels of adaptability and the cunning to adapt to any situation and persevere where others would fall. That's why Shepard was the one to face the Reapers, the only person to actually stand up to the onslaught of the Harvest and defeat it. Humans may not be the strongest, smartest, or have quads like a Krogan, but humanity's willingness to overcome anything that stands in their way is why the future of Mass Effect's world, no, universe, will be led by humanity. Plus, humans are just cool. I mean, we got 5 fingers while most of the other races don't. We can grow beards. I don't see Turians doing that. We are simply better than the other aliens. Although the Asari can still step on me because of reasons I can't say in a video on YouTube. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I think I've successfully made a video about every major race within Mass Effect now on the channel. I mean, I could do like a Drell video or Hanar, I guess, but I don't really know if there's enough there for a video, you know? Maybe. Let me know what you want to see next. What about videos about the legacies of key party members, like Garrus? And I'll make another video tomorrow, but it will most likely be a Destiny lore video, so I can test the waters with that. But don't worry, I'll still make Mass Effect content. Let me know what you think, what you want to see. I'm always happy to make content for folks to enjoy. Please like and subscribe to help a new YouTuber out, and I'm ENDYMION. I'm gonna go play the Doom Eternal DLC now. I have to beat it before Friday because Tales of Arise is coming out, and man, I'm so excited for that game. Like, if you don't know what that game is, you've never played Tales, just, oh my god, you can get like Tales of Berseria for so cheap. Please play those games, they're so good. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.